this morning I'm getting on the bus to go to the Capitol because that's how we roll. And going to be rolling with a few folks from NOC today, so pretty excited about that.
Are you a regular transit?
You know, I am not. I use Nice Ride in the summertime to get for short trips on a bicycle, but generally my schedule at the Capitol unfortunately doesn't allow me.
I am Harry Maddox, the transit organizer for NOC.
Okay, and what are you doing today?
I am riding with Rep. Ray Dehn, and we are going to ride the 14 to the Green Line to the Cap.
My name is Dennis Anderson.
Okay, and you're coming along?
I'm tagging along.
Okay, here we go. Right. I've been involved with NOC for quite a while since its inception. You know, I mean, quite frankly, I think that people movements are important movements. I mean, it's one thing for us as elected officials to be in City Hall and the Capitol making decisions, but it's another thing to be connected with the people that, you know, whose everyday lives we affect by the decisions we make. So that's why I'm involved. I think that we make some assumptions that only majority districts are districts where people of color should run from, and I disagree with that. I think that, you know, people of color should be running from all other districts in all parts of the state and creating that opportunity. And yeah, well, yeah, $1 billion. You know, the system's not set up to really help people succeed. I mean, when you find yourself in a difficult situation, it's really, really hard to get out.
Right. And they say, well, you about your bootstraps.
Well, you need to have boots with bootstraps on in order to do that.
The governor made quite a few promises.
Right.
What are chances of some or all of those getting through the legislature?
Well, you know, the Senate governor has the ear of the governor, who has a pretty significant role in the budget that gets put together and gets passed. Ultimately, he's got to sign it. So, you know, I mean, I'm optimistic that we'll be able to make some progress. Would I have been more optimistic if we had a Democratic majority in the House and the Senate? Yeah, I'd have been more optimistic. But, you know, I mean, Minnesota's a 50-50 state. Sometimes we have to negotiate with people who have different set of values and different set of ideas on what's important. There's folks that we're going to have to take care of for the most part, and help them get through life from
no matter what.
The point, you know, to the point that they die. And then there's folks that we should look at that they're in a transition, and that we need to assist them to go through that transition.
Very slowly, you know, enacting that. And I'm saying, what does it take to keep that area beautified too? To have flowers, to have gardens, to sustainable situations. Those are the things that can happen right now.
My understanding is in Utah, they've actually taken the model from Minnesota and actually applied it, and they're actually putting homeless people in some of the foreclosed buildings that banks are holding. So, you know, I mean, I'm all for figuring out how to get those units back into use, because they should be used. You know, we got a homeless crisis, and we need to make sure that folks, you know, quite frankly, are housed. So we're here. Oh, well, it's probably the easiest ride. I didn't have to worry about any traffic. I wasn't screaming at my radio or the people next door to me on the road. So, you know, the train's a real simple ride.
You think the NOC program is going to have any effect on the legislature?
Well, I think as often as NOC folks come to the Capitol, I think that they're definitely having an impact, and folks know who they are, and it's always good to see NOC folks here at the Capitol doing people's business. We can park here. It's cold. You know, it turns out you guys get back to the office and get some work done. I get over there, get some work done.
There we are. So I mean, this is a system. It works for some people and not for others. So I think that with them trying it, you know, to get to their positions every day, because they have meetings to be a 2-1 term. I think they should use a system like everyone else. I think it would make it more sexy if our legislators use it and other people use it other than just people who have to.